membership.
Go
So
ahead,
yeah, I'll go ahead. So all right. So as a federation, we have to have members because what our mandate is cannot be achieved just by the executive team and the persons that are on the advisory board. Now, as you are aware, the JEI has about 9 executive members. That includes the advisory board and the executive team. It's not a one-man show, and certainly um, it's not me alone doing the work. I do a lot of the administrative work, but a lot of the groundwork is done by the team. A lot of research. I rely on advice, especially from ancient persons. That have been around for a very long time. I rely on a lot of advice, and but from a business perspective, I handle a lot of administrative stuff and just trying to move things forward because I don't really play games as much. Now we've sorted out basically as a lot of the administrative stuff, and that's why we are just opening the membership. We had kept the membership closed because we had to ensure that our structure was solid, right? um so because if you're a member of the Discord, it does not mean that you're a member of the JEI. The Discord is a community for gamers that was created by the JEI for the gamers in Jamaica. And now it is the largest Discord community in the country, and it grows every single day.
I'm
Right?
sorry, I don't want to cut you, Gregory, but maybe you can expound on the type of persons or individuals or companies or whatever you're looking to join as members. How do you go about joining,
Yeah,
or
man.
how?
I'm going to get into that now. So, all right. So, membership. What we opened a membership about a day ago, and a lot of individuals are filling out the form. Membership is not for individuals, right? Membership is for organizations, clubs, or groups, or esports groups, teams, even cosplay groups. Anybody that is interested in the esports industry and has an organization or some kind of entity that has an internal structure. So what I mean by that is if you're an esports team, you either have to be registered with an existing member of the JEI, which is another organization that has been registered with the Companies Office of Jamaica, or you're registered with your school as a club. So for the University of Technology or UA, you go to the students, I think it's Students Union, and register a club. You have many clubs at the university, so you need to have an esports club for your university. So that way you don't have to go through the company's office. If you're an individual that's not under a school or supervised by a school body, you have to register your entity with the company's office. It doesn't have to be a company or limited liability. It can be a business name which is registered under your personal name. But accountability is key. And because there's going to be a monetary exchange during this registration process. So, give you an example. If we're having a league, right, which we will be having leagues, just like the structure of any league under a federation or association. When the teams join the league, the teams now are a part of that federation. So the teams can't just, you know, cease to exist because the members having issues with each other. There'll be a registered entity because when prize money is paid out, when sponsorship is given, when assets are exchanged, there has to be someone that is responsible for that happening. So, say for instance, you have $100,000 prize, and we put the prize in Gregory Moore's name. Okay, who is Gregory Moore? Is Gregory Moore going to share, do what he's supposed to do with the prize money? What have you? What have you? No, it's gonna be given in the form that it has a paper trail, and you're accountable for that, and that is done, and that's why you have to be a registered entity. So if you're an individual, like somebody who just loves games, you're either gonna come together with another group of gamers and call yourself the Call of Duty Association of Jamaica or the FIFA Players Association of Jamaica or whatever it is. Then you come together, create your internal structure, have your president, have your vice president, determine how your organization is going to run, and then you send your application. Now, we do provide provisional acceptance, meaning once you have come together as a group and you've shown that this is how your structure is going to look, and you have an organizational chart, and you at least have some semblance of how the group is going to operate in the terms of a constitution, which the JEI can help you with, because we do have the constitution documents which will provide you with. Once we see that, we can provide a provisional acceptance, which gives you time to be able to go and get your organization registered, but you still be able to benefit from the membership of the JEI. If that time expires and you have not completed it, we will have a meeting with you and you will explain why it is you haven't completed the process, and then the executive members will vote on whether to allow your membership to continue or to disqualify you. So if you're a team or a club and you guys having issues with each other, and you say, okay, I can't bother with this team, or I'm done with this game, blah blah blah. There's a process in which to remove your club or your team from the JEI. So if you're into cosplay and you want to receive some of the benefits from what the JEI has to offer, you can register your cosplay entity with us. We'll give you time to register your entity with the company's office, but we'll still work with you. People may ask, okay, well, what are the benefits of joining the JEI? Well, one of the simplest benefits, you cannot be a part of a league, and league is where the large money exchange. That's where the big sponsors come in and they give out the large prizes. You can't be a part of the league without being a member of the JEI. A team cannot participate unless they're a member. Now, what we're looking for teams, obviously, because we're gonna have a pro league in different games. We're looking for high school clubs which would be registered underneath the high school itself, so they wouldn't have to go through the company's office. But prize monies and those things will be paid to the school itself, right? That's for high schools. And for colleges, it will be a similar fashion, because we're going to have a collegiate championship, which will start basically as soon as the schools have finished, because UE has reached out to us. UTech, we are going to be helping UTech to form those, and I think Zana is going to be helping us to get NCU on board, and then we'll also have the other colleges come on board. So we'll have a collegiate championship, which we're already talking to our overseas entity to send the number one college in Jamaica overseas to represent Jamaica in a collegiate championship, that comes on a massive television network that's owned by Disney. So we're in talks with that company right now, right? Also, in as the strategic rollout of being able to cover the island, we're going to be partnering with entities that can provide services that the JEI offers, such as qualifying. So if you're somebody who does tournaments and you're a registered entity and you want to have a qualifier that will give points to your national rank with the JEI, you can attend that person's tournament and get points. So like for Mortal Kombat 11, our first partner will be having a tournament in Mandeville, and you will be able to attend his tournament and get points towards your Mortal 11, because right now Mortal Kombat 11 does not have a ranking system as yet. So that would be the entry for Mortal Kombat 11. And Smash is going to be played, so it will also contribute to your Smash ranking. Now, if you're a tournament organizer, obviously you're going to see an increase in the attendance of your tournament, because now players are going to want to participate in your tournament. Now, some of the
Well,
benefits. Oh boy, I
for
go
a
on
second,
again.
yeah, you were saying that if you want to participate,
In
you
the all right, right. So if you're gonna people will want to participate in those tournaments in order to get points towards their national rank. So we're going to be strategically partnering with persons in special geographical locations that can cover the entire island. So when we're having an event that's a qualifier or it goes towards your points, you won't always have to come to Portmore or come into Kingston. So if you live in Ocherius or you live in Mandeville or St. Elizabeth, you can participate in tournaments that contribute to your national rank, or prize money is being offered through the JEI, but it's with another entity, right? Now we're going to be doing sponsorships for clubs, teams, even individuals as well. There's gonna be discounts from our vendors, from our sponsors, which are gonna be significant savings for especially the workshops and for merchandise and for just general gaming equipment. With Royal Computers, there's a JEI discount that will be offered. With JPAC, there will be a shipping discount that will be offered for persons that are importing the stuff or import or bringing in the merchandise, what have you. And you will be able to enter our leagues. So there's way more benefits. We have a list of benefits that you'll get with the documentation. So please, if you're an individual and there are other like-minded individuals that want to be a member of the JEI to receive benefits that they don't have to pay full cost for some of the services that we're going to offer, it's best you come together as a group and form a club or a team, and then you come as a collective, and you will also have the ability to attend our general meetings and submit things for us, submit topics for us to discuss, and submit motions for us to vote on, in where esports is going for Jamaica. So now the decision for what happens with esports in Jamaica will not only lay in the JEI's hands, it will also be the input from the members of the JEI. So that is a very important thing as well, because we will take it to a certain level as this, but obviously no one man has the answers for everything, and input is also important, especially when it comes to the direction of esports in Jamaica. So
Uh,
yeah, I think
in
that,
terms
yeah,
of
go ahead.
membership, meaning that can I pay a different fee? So are there different fees you pay? You get different benefits, or is it one fee, one set of
All
benefits?
right. All right, for now, the only level membership that we offer right now is on an associate level, and that is, there's a minimum fee for a certain amount of persons, and then each additional persons there will be a fee, and this is a yearly fee, right? So the minimum fee is 10,000 Jamaican dollars for the year, for your club, and then each additional persons over 10 persons will also pay $1,000 per year. So if you have 20 persons, it will be 20,000 persons per year. What does that mean for your club? You'll be basically collecting your club dues from the members of the club. So everybody will pay $1,000 per year. And this gives you access to a lot of things, especially our esports center and esports training ground up at UTech. You'll have access to that at a reduced cost. So if you want to prepare for a tournament, or you want to train with the national team, you can come there because you're a member of the JEI. If you're not a member of the JEI, you'll probably not have access, or if there is access, it will be way more expensive to access the facility. And this is just the starting point. We do have plans for a larger facility, what have you. So, benefits will continue to come in for the members of the JEI. We will be opening uh, a larger, or a more expensive member program, with some elite benefits. Am I clear? You hearing me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So there would be some elite benefits for members, and one benefit would be actually the ability to vote. So you'll actually be a part of the executive body, but we haven't opened that membership as yet, because there's a vetting process, and we are also growing as an organization. So we want to get the members on board, and from the group of members, once everybody has achieved the associate level, then we'll open the like a full member level that opens even more benefits to you. You know, some in some cases probably to even travel in a certain capacity or represent us in a certain capacity. So you know, as we grow as an organization, we are structuring ourselves in line with similar federations, especially the International Esports Federation. So one person was disgruntled that they sent in the application and they, you know, they didn't hear back from us within a few hours, you know, and we're like, and I saw it and they were disgruntled about it, and I was like, okay, well, it's that's not how it works. There's a vetting process, you know. So we're going to be responding to all the applicants, but as of now, most of the applicants are literally just individuals who are interested, and that is not going to be you won't be qualified like that. So everybody has to form the groups, right? So if you have a team and you have the name of a team, you can register your team. You know, if you have a club and you guys just love it and you want to know how to, you know, maybe media or what jobs or what opportunities there are out there, form an esports club and say, okay, this is the whatever esports club. We want to be a member of the JEI. So I think that covers most of